watch is the center. You know, I think back to a Black Ops 2 map, which is Slums. It's got kind of a Slums vibe with that big center courtyard. I love that. So with that courtyard, you know, you kind of think back to the Blue Room of Slums. And Knockout, you're gonna be able to have that kind of raised platform in the trophy room and kind of see where everybody's going. And there may or may not be some gongs in this map, I don't know.
Yeah, this one again is constantly pushing, and it's all about you want to get to this destination. We do a good job across all the maps of having really good defendable locations that you want to get to, and this map has that, but the King of the Hill aspect is something we really went for. You want to get into that room, you want to get on the mat in the center, and you want to hold it down, and that's where you want to be. So there's constant conflict always in there and holding it down, but it's very hard to do. So that's where the risk and the reward comes. If you can and your team can hold it down, you're going to be successful.
Awesome. Any closing thoughts on anything multiplayer?
Closing thoughts.
Well, I think I can speak for myself and the teams. I think we're extremely proud of this pack. I think we've continually elevated ourselves on the design and the visuals and are putting so much into each map that I think players are really responding to that from DLC 1 and the uniqueness we brought there is we're bringing that tenfold into DLC 2 and we'll continue to do that. So I'm really proud of the team that we've been able to continually do that. That would be the main thing, and then the other thing is shout out to Michael Barnes and Rizzo for helping get some of the video stuff going the last minute.
Everybody was up late, and
That's
thanks
right.
to you too. I saw some pretty late night emails, so thank you very much. All right, guys, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
John.
All right, so that is multiplayer. Before we move on, a few quick announcements. Not sure if you guys noticed, but yesterday we announced that this weekend we have a double weekend. Double XP, double weapon XP goes live tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Pacific and runs through Monday morning 10 a.m. Pacific. So if you had any weekend plans, might need to do a little readjusting. But wait, there's more. So this weekend we are also running a free trial of DLC 1 Awakening for PS4 players. You will have the opportunity to jump into Gauntlet, Splash, Rise, the reimagined Skyjacked, as well as have access to Der Eisendrache. And lots of gameplay in store for you for DLC 1. Oh yeah. And that, again, goes live for PS4 players tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific, runs through Monday at 10 a.m. Pacific. But all that talk about Der Eisendrache, we're going to have a special guest at NoahJ456 who's going to jump into a little bit of Eisendrache gameplay in a bit. It's addictive. I just need to say it. But we're going to chat zombies a little bit with none other than Mr. Jason Blundell, director of Zombies. Jason, welcome.
Thank you, John. How are you doing?
Doing well, thank you.
Fantastic.
So, Jason,
Yes.
DLC 2 Eclipse has a new Zombies experience. Tell us, what are we giving to fans in DLC 2?
So DLC 2, we're going to the Island of Despair. That's the only sound I could think of to kind of convey the scariness and spookiness of this map. So it's Zetsubo no Shima. I'm doing that to mess with people so they have a hard time pronouncing it again. We started that with Der Eisendrache. Zetsubo no Shima, DLC 2. And it is...
Very mellifluous.
It's good use of vocabulary right there. It's, being serious for a second,
Sir.
it's probably one of the scariest maps we've done.
Really?
I can't be serious that long.
Okay.
It really, the atmosphere, the feeling of it, the artistry really behind creating a map that is more fundamentally disturbing to people. Now, we've kind of gone there in Zombies in the past. Obviously, we're dealing with the undead. But listening to the fans, they were talking about, how do we get back to the roots, how back to maps which are unnerving by their pure physicality. And so that's what Zetsubo no Shima is really about. It's Division 9, a group that has been revealed recently in the storyline, but they go back to Shinonuma, which is all the way back into World at War. And their experiments on this island, and our crew, our gang, are turning up there to find out what perversions of nature have taken place.
Well, You had me at hello. Well,
I just wanted to say perversions of nature.
I hear they opened up at Coachella,
yeah.
or they will be.
That's going to be a meme now, isn't it?
Pretty much. Pretty soon you're going to have a little interview time with Noah J456, but before we jump over with him,
Yes.
you brought a little something special today.
Did I?
You did.
What?
Yes.
Oh, yes, we did.
We did.
Yes. Yeah, we're gonna mix it up a bit. Rather than do the gameplay trailer,
Yeah.
I brought a little special assets. I say bring, I mean, we're in Treyarch, so it's here anyway. But we're going to show the intro cinematic to DLC 2.
Say it isn't so.
It is so.
All right. Well, with that, the premiere of Zetsubo no Shima IGC. Enjoy.
密航者どもをデッキへ上げろ。この恥さらしめが日本を裏切り陛下にあだなすとは。Take it easy, Tack. どうやって手に入れたんだこの異物を。I'm sorry. I don't speak Japanese. 誰か答えられないのか The object in your hand? It's gonna bring you nothing but pain. Believe me, I know. ネズミどもを海に叩き落とせ I am an envoy of the Emperor himself. I am no traitor! That was close. Yes, a little too close. We must go now. Get the season pass now. 4 DLC packs, 1 great price.
All right, so I'm joined here today with Jason Blundell, and the first question